The map on your phone would be wrong by 10 kilometers tomorrow because time genuinely runs faster on a satellite than it does on your street. Open the map on your phone. That blue dot knows where you are to a few meters. Without one correction from Albert Einstein, it would walk off your street 10 kilometers a day. Your phone never measures distance. It listens to satellites, machines circling 20,000 kilometers above you, each shouting the exact time. It measures how old each message is. Time is the whole trick. Each carries an atomic clock. It keeps time by counting atoms humming. Every day, those clocks run 38 millionths of a second fast. Nothing up there is broken. Time itself runs at a different speed. The man who worked this out was not a professor. Albert Einstein, 26, a junior clerk at the patent office in Bern, checking other people's inventions. He did physics in the evenings. Start with light, the fastest thing there is, about 300,000 kilometers every second, 7.5 times around the Earth, in 1 second. Nothing has ever been measured going faster. Now the strange part. Chase a beam of light in the fastest rocket you can imagine. It still runs away from you at exactly the same speed. Light slows for no one. So what gives instead? So build the simplest clock imaginable in your head. A clock is just something that ticks at a steady beat. So, one spark of light bouncing between two mirrors. Up, down. Every bounce, one tick. Now slide that clock sideways, past you, fast. While the spark is in flight, the top mirror moves along, so the spark has to travel a diagonal, and a diagonal is longer. The path got longer. The speed cannot change, so the tick takes longer. That is what gives time. The moving clock ticks slower. Einstein told his friend Baucis, "I have completely solved the problem." It isn't the mirrors. Everything aboard slows with it. The wristwatch, the atoms, a heartbeat. If it were, a passenger could feel their own speed. Nobody ever has. So why has nobody ever noticed? Light is so fast that everyday speeds barely count. Drive non-stop for a year, your clock falls behind by 1/7 of a millionth of a second, which is why nobody ever noticed. In 1971, 2 scientists flew 4 atomic clocks twice around the world. Too big for the hold, so they bought them seats, booked as Mr. Clock. The Eastward clocks came home behind. Now put that clock in orbit. The satellite races at 14,000 kilometers an hour. That slows its clock by 7 millionths a day. But it sits 20,000 kilometers up, where gravity is weaker, and that gains it 45. Gravity wins. Every GPS clock is built wrong on purpose, set slightly slow before launch, so Einstein makes it right. In 1977, they flew the first with a switch, just to check. Einstein was right to 1%. Light always arrives at the same speed, whoever is moving. So when a clock moves, its light crosses a longer path between ticks. Every tick stretches. Moving clocks run slow. Your phone corrects for it. A junior clerk with a pencil found that time is not the same for everyone. 120 years later, the proof is in your pocket. The blue dot sits exactly where you stand. Thank you for watching. Our small team works tremendously hard on every one of these animations. Following, subscribing and sharing is what keeps Baucis Studio alive. There is a new video every day. See you tomorrow.